so when Nichols gets to go to Amherst and play in Amherst gym, and you sit in there for about 2 minutes and you look at all the banners hanging in there, national championships, NCAA tournaments, NESCAC conference champions, and Nichols comes in there and takes them down. That's the type of, I couldn't get it out enough. I wanted so many people on the planet just to say Nichols and Amherst that day. That was my goal. It was just those 2 words to come out of anybody's mouth that day. And we were talking earlier about how, so many people, over 1,000 people were watching the live stream. We had an event in Boston, as I just mentioned a couple nights ago, and Jim Brown, a board trustee, president of Boston Private Bank, at the end of the evening, we were just kind of casual conversation as it ended, and his wife was at the reception with us, and they were laughing because we were talking about the game, and he said they were going out to dinner, and his wife attested to this, they couldn't leave. They were sitting in their house, they were expected at dinner, and Jim was like, no, I'm sorry, we can't leave. I have to keep watching this. What was great is Tracy, his wife, was an Amherst grad. He's like, trust me when I say, he said, there was a lot of trash talking going on there. I'm going to get back to his request in a second. It would take too long to shower the proper and appropriate accolades on Marcos, and not just what he's done for basketball and athletics, but really what an impact he's had for this college. We get to hear about how athletics influences individuals. Here's one where he's impacted us and into the good. So we're very fortunate. But you're talking about a kid who's the all-time leading scorer here. He's the all-time leading scorer in the conference, and he's a top 25 all-time leading scorer in Division III national history. And there's more. We're not. He's a great student. He's a great kid. So it continues to go on with what's happened in his tenure here. So the last request, and then I'm going to invite him up, is that Mr. Brown, president of Boston Private Bank, as he was walking up this Latin night, people who were there to witness this, if you get me a signed basketball from Marcos, I will prominently display it at the bank. He said, so I invite Marcos up here to share his remarks with you, and I need his autograph.
First off, I want to thank everyone for being here. And I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what I'm going to talk about. So my experience at Nichols, our team success, and just a little bit about my role of leadership. So a lot of people ask me why I chose Nichols, and I chose Nichols for a couple of reasons. And it's a funny story because I kind of chose Nichols on the last day possible. And coming to tour on campus, that goes a long way because you don't really get that sense of family that you would get if you did come to Nichols or if you get a virtual tour. You got to be on campus to experience that, the community that Nichols has and the family that Nichols creates. So just knowing that Nichols was academically appealing with the 4+1 program, and just to be able to build relationships with not only your classmates but the professors as well, that's where I knew I was going to excel. And that's kind of what sold me. To be able to build relationships with my professors and my classmates, I was sold. So just a little bit about my freshman year. I wasn't so involved. I was a little bit standoffish. And what freshman isn't, to get on campus a little bit shy. But effective speaking definitely changed that for me. Freshmen are required to take effective speaking class, and that goes a long way. To be able to sit up here right now and be as comfortable as I feel, I owe all that credit to effective speaking. Sophomore and junior year was a little bit about the same, doing homework, my work study, practicing, just daily routines. And then senior year, being able to say that I've completed 3 courses already in my 4+1 program, and to be able to just stand up here and say, I'm a senior, it goes a long way because both my parents did not go to college, and so I'm going to be the first one in my immediate family to graduate from college. So just a little bit about the team success. The first game of the season, we handled adversity from the start. Many of you may know of that viral video of one of my teammates getting punched in the face or elbowed in the face that, that kind of made us glue together. And I think I'm very proud of how, not only myself, but how my team handled that. We could have retaliated, but we didn't. We kind of glued together, and we went on to go to the best start of Nichols history at 10-0. So that's a great pat on the back for us and as a community. Nichols College had our back through all of that, and just couldn't be thankful enough for that. We went fast forward to the CCC at Holy Cross. I was kind of disappointed because I wanted the last home game to be at Nichols, but it turned out to be the best. We shuttled buses of students to go to Holy Cross, and when I stepped on the court, I looked around and I said, "Wow, this is what it feels like to have a D1 gym filled with Nichols College students," and that's something I'm going to remember forever. Then we go to the NCAA tournament, Rome University. We're playing Middlebury College, a NESCAC school, and we end up taking them down. Then we play the host team, Rome University. We end up taking them down, and then another viral video goes of head coach Faucher dancing. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he has some pretty good dance moves, and we were all surprised just as much as we were. Then we headed to Amherst for the Sweet 16 to play Amherst. And this game was particularly special for me because I actually applied to a lot of NESCAC schools, and I thought that my grade point average was good enough where I could academically get into those schools and potentially play basketball. But when I visited Amherst, the head coach told me that, hey, I was too small, I was too weak, and I wouldn't be able to play here. And I kind of just took that, I took it in my back pocket, and I said, okay, I'm going to see you again. And luckily I did. My senior year, I saw him, and I shook his hand respectfully, but boy, did it feel good to beat them on their home court in the Sweet 16. That was kind of special for my father as well, because he went on that tour with me and sitting in the coach's office, and my dad hearing him say that, he was like, hey, I hope this motivates you, and it sure did. And then unfortunately we lost in the Elite Eight, just Lockmore, but as sad as that is, I was lucky to get invited to the All-Star game in Fort Wayne. It's the NABC D3 Reese's All-Star game, and that was an experience in itself. I got to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana, and experience and actually watch the games and also play a game myself. So that was to play with a lot of kids from around the country and make those connections. That goes a long way as well. And right when I thought it couldn't have got better, on Monday, April 22nd, 2019, the Nichols men's basketball team was honored with the key to Dudley, Mass. And sitting at that selection meeting, I had no idea what was going on, but when we got up there, we were asked to talk about ourselves and the team's success. And he stopped us and said, hey, this is the first time we're ever going to do this, but this little honor I'd like to bestow on you guys. This has been cleaning my office. I clean it every now and then, and I just wanted to present the key to Dudley. And I looked over to Coach Faucher, and my mouth was just open. I couldn't close it because you kind of only see these things in movies. You don't really get to experience getting a key to a city. And I just felt like if all the accomplishments of the season didn't smack me in the face when it was over, it smacked me in the face at that moment because, wow, that's an achievement for us. And so just a little bit about my leadership role on campus. My freshman year, I had a very small leadership role on the team. We had seniors such as Christian Horton or Gustav Kumar or Irving Emerson, which is probably a familiar name with you guys. And I learned a lot from them. I learned that leadership is the act of motivating not only yourself, but others to engage in activities or beliefs to complete an ultimate goal or vision. And I feel like I've definitely embodied that with the Nichols basketball team. To be businesslike off the court and on the court. I preach being a student athlete because basketball has a limited lifetime, and once that's over, what are you going to do after that? And so I kind of preach to these guys: get your homework done, time management. We have required study hall. Get here on time. Get as much work as you can, because when we go to practice and after practice, you're not going to want to do homework. I know you're not going to want to do homework. So just get it done as fast as you can, as diligently as you can. And just little things that I've learned, just being able to grow and learn, fail, and succeed throughout the years was truly a blessing. A blessing because it allowed me to see the bigger picture on things, creating habits that I want to stick with for a lifetime, such as I choose the attitude I want to bring to the day. Nothing else affects that. I have that power to choose. And hard work, if goes unnoticed in the present, will be highlighted in the future. And this, I have a little example for this because my freshman year, I don't know if you guys know this, but my freshman year, I was tasked with being on the free throw line to tie the game with 3 foul shots, and I ended up missing that, and I took that very hard. And my sophomore year, that summer, I worked my butt off, and I felt like that hard work went unnoticed, and luckily, we were able to win the first CCC championship for Nichols college history, and then we ended up three-peating. So that hard work that went unnoticed during that time is definitely noticed now. And a path traveled alone is a lot less fun than a path traveled with the team. I just want to again thank you for the support in the past that you guys have paved for a student like me. Thank you.